Council. Let's go ahead and lay out that first issue, getting our team coverage underway. City Councilman Russ Yale says the Three Rivers Ambulance Authority, or TRAA, simply doesn't have enough paramedics, and the ones on staff are stressed and overworked. He wants to give a portion of the federal funds from the American Rescue Plan to TRAA to make up for the shortage of workers.
This is 10 months in the making, the slide. We've heard even tonight of more paramedics leaving, and we need to address this with all solutions ASAP, no delays, and that is why Council has told the administration that it expects to see them in 2 weeks with results.
Now, Yale says Council is requesting the city administration host an emergency meeting and expedite the remaining issues that need to be talked about. He says city officials and leaders with TRAA will be at the next meeting, and that is in 2 weeks. Some paramedics working for TRAA say they are frustrated.
Yeah, the ambulance provider is already short-staffed and has been for some time now. In fact, one paramedic calls the working conditions there, quote, unhealthy. Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Carly Van Cleve talked with her at tonight's city council meeting.
Tom, I talked with leaders from TRAA who told me they're doing what they can to address these frustrations, but they simply don't have enough paramedics or EMTs to fill the schedule properly. And those leaders are still searching for solutions.
We are having to do twice as much work because we have half of the staffing that we actually need.
Janice Donnells has worked at Three Rivers Ambulance Authority for 2 years as a paramedic.
It has been nonstop. We never stop going. Either we're on a run or we're moving post to post.
But this week will be her last one with TRAA. She says she's quitting because of the working conditions and wanted to share her frustrations with City Council.
We rarely have time for bathroom breaks, for food. Dispatch does try to accommodate, but when 911 calls, obviously we have to go to them.
She says she loves her job at TRAA, but took something new in a different city because she has a son and she hasn't been able to see him with all the mandatory overtime.
I wish that I could stay at Three Rivers. I love my job. I love the people I work around. Again, the best of the best. But unfortunately, I had to make that decision for my child because I would like to see my kid grow up.
Gary Boer is the executive director at Three Rivers Ambulance Authority. He says the staffing shortage has been an issue for the past year.
Trying to find every way possible to alleviate the situation.
Boer says they're working on paying ambulance providers outside of the city to help. They're just waiting for approval from county leaders.
But we're certainly open to other options as well. And our goal is to continue to provide the residents and visitors to Fort Wayne the absolute best care in a absolute timely fashion.
Boer says Fort Wayne is not alone in having a shortage of paramedics right now. He calls it a nationwide issue. Again, leaders with TRAA are set to meet with City Council at the next meeting in 2 weeks, July 27th, to talk about possible solutions.
All right, Carly.